Hey Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all doing really well. Just to note, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It's primarily a love and relationship reading, but we will see what comes out in the reading as well for you. My readings are all timeless as well. I trust that when you find the reading, that there is a message here for you, okay? So let's jump into your reading, find out what's going on with you. I'll begin with one of these cards from the Lovers Oracle deck. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful this is. The beautiful dove of peace, the little olive branch there, that may be significant to you. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So that is a very powerful message coming through from Spirit now. You know, it may be that you're going through tough times or something that you don't understand. And it's like one of those experiences when you are in the mire, when you are in the situation as it is, you cannot see what's going on. And it's only through kind of being able to step back from that. And usually that takes time. You're able to kind of see the bigger picture. It's like suffering ends when meaning begins. So I feel like whatever challenges you face in your romantic life or in your life in general right now, that there is harmony coming in for you, that there is healing coming in for you, and there is an important lesson where an aspect of yourself is being revealed. So it's kind of part of spiritual understanding, right? When you can find that meaning in the struggle or in your suffering or in your disappointment, when you can find meaning in that and you realize that now you are more grounded, now you understand yourself better as a result of this experience, then there is that meaning, and that can create like a big feeling of relief, really, and of kind of letting go and of forgiveness, whatever it is that you need, the medicine that you need in that situation. So that Spirit would not make you suffer for no reason. Whatever your current challenges or struggles are, there is a reason for this, right? And you are coming out of that. This is expansive energy. You are coming out of that through, and the way that you do that, you're emerging out of that like a butterfly coming out of the chrysalis into greater understanding. And it cannot be underestimated, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. This kind of understanding that you have. I hate to use the word lesson because it always sounds like really gritty and just like kind of you're forced to do something, but that understanding cannot be underestimated in sort of how important it is in your whole soul's journey, right? Not just in this life or in this situation, but in your whole soul's journey. So let's get some tarot for you and see what it is that's going on with you in this situation. King of Wands as the general theme. Six of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Cups. This is interesting. I'm getting messages coming through already. High Priestess. The Empress. Powerful, powerful energies. This is blowing me away. Ace of Cups. It's come out in every reading I've done today. Doesn't matter what deck I'm using, what's going on. Queen of Wands. Two of Cups. Justice. Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. I like this. Let's take a look at the energy surrounding your situation. Right, Leo's energy is showing up in your reading. Pisces energy as well. Libra's energy very strongly. Gemini's energy. Virgo energy as well. So that may resonate with you. Maybe other aspects of your chart. I always encourage you to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements to really get a full picture of what's going on. So it may be that you have these other these showing up in your chart for you, or it could be your significant person in your life, okay, that we're talking about today. So King of Wands is the overall theme of your reading. This is like a new adventure for you. This is like a lot of passionate energy here. You know, it could be represent a strong attraction, just your passion. It's like your heart's desire, the direction that you're going forward. What I'm hearing from Spirit is there's a lot of intensity, right? There's a lot of intensity here. There's a lot behind this, a lot of impetus, a lot of energy behind your situation. Maybe it feels like a very intense time for you. A lot of motivation here, a lot of forward motion as well. So, you know, you're going to see a lot of changes. You're going to experience a lot of challenges perhaps, or come up against a lot of things. It could be a very busy time for you. It could be that there's a lot going on for you emotionally or energetically, but you are powering forward with your life, Capricorn, with your with this situation. But there's a lot of passion in here. That passion is really, you know, it can be desire, it can be your heart's desire, but it feels like to me what this is really saying is that this is a very intense time. Now, these are interesting energies. Six of Swords in the reverse, or the Eight of Cups crossing it. It's like this energy of should I stay or should I go? Could be you, could be your person. Should I stay or should I go? This is what I'm hearing. Should I wait or move on? Should I stay or should I go? Should I wait or move on? This is like the crux of the matter. This is what I feel is going on in your situation. It's like you're invested in something, but you don't know if it's got a future. You don't know whether you should continue to invest in it or whether you should kind of cut your losses and move on. There's this like this seesaw image that I'm getting of kind of like one day you feel like this, no, I'm completely done with it. The next day you're just like, it's all stirred up again and you're still into it and you're just like, but what about this? What about that? Let's explore this. So there's this, on the one hand there's this, on the other hand there's this. There's like, but you've already invested so much in it emotionally, so much time, so much emotion, so much love. And on the other hand, there's this energy of, you know, perhaps this has played its course, you know, run its course in this situation. You know, maybe there is no more energy in here, but this is really saying, look, there is a lot of energy still invested in this, or still behind this. It's like I'm just getting this energy of like, kind of like the universe is pushing you forward and you're just like, kind of stop the world, I want to get off, or stop, I need some time to think about this. But things just are happening anyway, things are unfolding anyway. It's like this energy of like someone's kind of pushing you at your back, you know. I don't know if anyone's ever done that to you as a joke or whatever, where you're just trying to walk and they're like, go faster, pushing you forward. It's like you're being pushed on this journey. And it may be the case that you're just like, this is too much for me, I need a break, I want to stop the world, I want to get off. You're being pushed forward anyway, is what I'm seeing, right? High Priestess. I love to see the High Priestess in a reading. There's a lot here that you don't know yet. There's a lot here that's still to be revealed. It's like you can't see the bigger picture. I think we talked about this at the beginning of the reading. You may not always understand why certain things happen. It's because you can't see the bigger picture right now. But you are going to. This is the process. Things are moving forward. Like, whether you want them to or not, life is moving, life is changing, life is going on. And there's a lot going on behind the scenes, under the surface, kind of waiting in the wings for you. There is energy here that you perhaps don't understand. There may be the case that you've been like making assumptions about a person, about a situation, about where you're at, and your assumptions aren't necessarily the case, and your assumptions are based on what it is that you know, what it is that you can perceive, what it is that you can see with your eyes, or what it is that you understand. But your perception is going to be broadened, and with that broadening of perception comes more information and comes a greater understanding, right, that we were talking about. I feel like there was this love. There is love in this situation, this beautiful Ace of Cups. You have shared love with your person or with somebody that had a lot of potential. I feel like you invested a lot into it because you felt like it had a lot of potential. It was genuine love. This is genuine love that we're talking about in this connection. Someone's heart is connected to your heart. Someone's heart is connected to your heart. And the Queen of Wands, more passion. We've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. Divine counterparts showing up in your reading. It's like they've met your match in you, Capricorn, right? They have met their match in you. Divine counterparts, the divine masculine, the divine feminine showing up here. So Again, passionate energy moving towards, it's like, can I be confident? This is what I'm saying, something about confidence, being confident in this. Like, if you move forward with this, you want to be confident in what it is that you're investing in and what it is that you're putting your energy into. There's so much attraction between you both, you and your person, right? They really feel it. I can even feel the energy between my hands. It's like super, super passionate. You know, a lot of sensuality, a lot of sexual expression here. It may be that, you know, that part of it is like pretty electric for you. This is why it may be the case that it's difficult to get clarity around this, because there's like such an intensity of energy and of emotion. And it's just like, maybe you're thinking, well, is this just a physical thing between us? Is this just a physical thing? It's like a power couple as well, is what I'm hearing. Power couple. The King and the Queen of Wands are like the quintessential power couple. But that energy can be quite intense, and it can burn out very quickly, right? It can be like a short and sweet, or just like a what do I want to say? Like the energy of just like, you know, you want to start a fire that burns and burns. And it could be the case that this was just meant to be a fling, or it was just meant to be surface level, right? But it's become so much more than that. And feelings have developed. There are feelings here. Empress showing up in your reading. It's just like, there is a foundation here for the long term. They see you as so attractive. It's like you're really in your power right now, Capricorn. With this Queen of Wands and this Empress, regardless of your gender, what I'm hearing is just like, it's like you're really in your power. This is why it's such like an intense time for you. I feel like there's a lot going on, and what I'm hearing is on all levels. In this connection, in your life, in your career. Right, you're pushing forward with things. It's like you're very motivated right now, or you're stepping into that energy of motivation to kind of make changes, to get stuff done, to create your best life, to be your best version. Right, this has not gone unnoticed by the universe, but also by your person. Right? You are flourishing. That's what I'm hearing. You are flourishing. You're going into this time where you are really flourishing in what it is that you're doing. It's like, now is your time, Capricorn. Now is your moment to shine. And it's like, this may be after a period of like a long time of kind of being stagnation, or of kind of not getting results. Results are coming in now. You are going to see the fruits of your labor. You are going to be able to see results with this. Again, this is a card of love, of genuine love. This is what's going to be revealed to you. That there is long-term potential here. That there is like, it's like, what is going to be revealed to you is that there is the potential for growth. There's so much abundance in your reading right now. You're just like either in that, or you're on the cusp of connecting to such intense abundance, right? We think of abundance as prosperity, as money, but abundance is a frequency of goodness. It's like being able to connect to a super highway of love, of good fortune, of blessings, of miracles, of goodness, of our truth, of our authenticity, all coming in towards you, Capricorn, to nourish you for your expansion. Goodness awaits you. This is love as well. I've got to say this because this is a message coming through. For some of you, very small percentage, this could indicate that you're preparing for pregnancy or parenthood. So if you don't want that, just be aware that that's what's here. That like, there is like the energy of fertility showing up here. And it may be the case that there is a little spirit waiting in the wings, waiting to kind of enter your life. Perhaps that is something that you want. You know, we see all this sexual energy, that is creative energy. You are definitely creating something with this person. That may be, you know, another little person. Not necessarily. Don't freak out. It's just a message for some of you, okay? In this group. Look at this. 2 of Cups. This is the Fountain Tarot that I'm using today. What I'm hearing is meet each other where you're at. Soulmate energy here. This is a soulmate, maybe a twin flame if you resonate with that kind of label. Right? But you are like definitely twin souls, like soul tribe with this person who you are connecting with. Connecting heart to heart, soul to soul. So if you're like on the fence, like should I stay or should I go? This is saying, you know, the Empress followed by the 2 of Cups. There's a lot that you can create together in this. You can be confident in this connection and create something together. The advice is, if your question that you've come to this today is should I stay or should I go? It's just like stick with it, because you can make this work for the long term. You can be united or reunited with this person in order to grow this for the future. This person is part of you. You know, we have Justice. After the 2 of Cups, this can indicate like a deeper level commitment, maybe even a marriage for you. Things are really going to balance out. Both of these cards are like cards of 50-50. And I think this, you know, and I see that with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It's like 2 people meeting each other where they're at, coming in 50-50. 50-50 time, 50-50 energy, 50-50 love, and meeting each other in the middle in order to create balance and harmony. I think you have a fear of being on your own, or that you will be left or abandoned in some way, or that you will have to do things on your own. But I think you're or that's been a fear in the past that maybe has acted as a block to creating this union, to this love, to creating the kind of commitment. This is what I'm hearing very strongly, commitment that you wanted. But what I'm hearing is that you are leaving that limiting belief behind, 10 of Swords, in the past in order to move forward. And it's so interesting at the center of your reading, this kind of should I stay or should I go energy, and that the 10 of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite represents a new dawn, right? Making a decision and then moving forward. Right? Making that decision. You have free will. You can do whatever it is that you want. You know, this 2 of Cups could be about like choosing yourself with this 9 of Pentacles. Whatever you do, choose what feels good for you. Like if you're trying to make that decision about where to put your energy or who to invest in, it's just like what feels good to you. Listen to your heart in this situation. Listen to your heart. Does it feel good? Or are you just like, no, I don't, you know, this isn't quite right. This isn't my heart's desire. But either way, it's about choosing you, right? This is saying you have free will to make this decision and to listen to yourself. If you're just like, no, it's ready. I'm ready to move on now. Yeah, there can be a union here. Yeah, there is growth here. But either way, if you choose to be with that person or you don't, you will grow as a person. There is growth here either way. But what is true, what is real, is that you are moving into fresh energy. You're moving towards a new dawn. You're choosing you. You're choosing what feels good to you and what feels right. Okay, and no one can mess with that. You know, there's no tarot reading that you can listen to. There's no, you know, none of your friends, whatever it is. When you are centered and grounded in yourself, you choose you. And if you want to carry on investing in that relationship, then you do that and it will work out well for you. But the ultimate message is to continue to invest in yourself. When you invest in yourself, it will be mirrored in the outer world through, you know, that superhighway of goodness, of what is for you coming towards you. This new dawn of you choosing yourself in every situation. And just being like, yeah, I'm done with that. I'm done with holding myself back. I'm done with limiting myself. I'm done with that kind of belief that I always had where I thought that perhaps I was unworthy or I wasn't good enough. Okay. Let's get some clarity with some oracle cards. Oh my god. We have healing and replenishing. Very beautiful. I see that here. Maybe you need a little bit of time out. in order to make this decision, if things have been very draining for you. You know, we have the Ace of Cups here. There's the energy of replenishment. I feel like for some of you, your cup may feel like it's empty because it's been, you know, a period of a lot of intensity or a lot of emotional intensity or ups and downs. Like 9 of Pentacles, choosing yourself, replenishing your own being, your soul, to the moon and back. Beautiful energies here. Mirroring that Ace of Cups, that Empress energy of them kind of loving you to the moon and back. Like regardless of kind of what's happened or what is happening, there is deep, genuine love there. And like of them being able to do anything for you. They just do anything for you. We have the card Jealousy. It's interesting, it doesn't come out very often. There may be some jealousy in this connection, in this situation. Perhaps that's what you're letting go of, kind of being jealous, or that you've been working through. Perhaps your person gets very jealous. And that's kind of been an issue for you. We have the card Loss as well. So maybe you've been in that sort of, you know, opening that reading with those energies of like, you know, not understanding kind of quite what's going on. So there may be some things to let go of. You know, what I'm hearing is there are some things to hold on to in this situation and some things to let go of. We have the beautiful card Illumination. This is what I was saying with this High Priestess. There are things yet to be revealed to you, but you will, that understanding that we discussed is coming in. It's coming in for you. Okay. We have the card Turtle Spirit. So turtles may be a sign for you or a spirit animal. This is a card 62, breaks down to an 8. That may be significant. Slow and steady wins the race. So there is a lot of intensity here. So what I'm hearing is like slow down. Slow down. The thing with the turtle, right, is that they travel for hundreds or thousands of miles, right, to, I don't know, to lay their eggs or for their mating or whatever it is. But the way that they do that without using too much energy and getting burnt out in, you know, we were talking about that period of intensity with you, is to get into like, I don't know what you call it, like a current or a slipstream in the ocean, and then the ocean carries them. This is what I was really seeing with that image of you kind of being pushed forward. Maybe it's just saying, just let the ocean current carry you. When you get into that slipstream, that superhighway that we were talking about, you will be carried along. Like, and there is no resistance there. And it's just like, can you just go with that flow, right? Take that road where you're just kind of flowing with things. Things are coming up, things are happening, things are unfolding. Can you flow with this? You know, the more you resist it, the more it persists. The more you resist it, the more you slow yourself down, or the more you kind of get in your own way. This is natural. We've all been there. We have, I feel like I'm going crazy to your person. Maybe you feel a little bit like that. Maybe you're just like, these are really crazy times that we're in right now. Or it could be just that your person really feels like they've got a lot on their mind. Like I was saying, there's a lot of intensity between you both. We have, I am in a soul contract. Maybe that you are in a soul contract with one another. Or it could just be that your person is in some sort of soul contract, dealing with some sort of responsibilities or some sort of third party situation, some sort of, not third party, but just kind of, just some other energy that they're kind of dealing with. We have, I want to be close to you. Your person really wanting to reach out to you, really wanting to experience you. Sorry, it's not coming into focus. Wanting to experience your energy, to touch you, to be with you, to be near you, right? Maybe to close any sort of physical distance between you both. We have the card Big Dreams. This is so lovely. A whale image on here in the full moon. Those may be signs for you in this connection. So it's just like dreaming big right now. A lot of expansive energy here. Like, and dreaming for the future. Like expanding your vision for the future about what's possible. And this whale is just all about like going deep. It's like that High Priestess energy of kind of going into the depths, into the unknown, out of the comfort zone, and diving deeper, you know, connecting to emotions that you didn't even know were there for you or were possible, right? We have the card resistance. So like I was saying, you know, get into the flow of this situation. The more you resist, the more it persists. The more frustration you experience, the kind of more intense it feels. So it's like Spirit saying, right, you can get in the flow of this. We have the card sorrow. So you may have been dealing with some challenging emotions. Like I was saying, this, have we had that before? Or was that one of the other? Or loss we had. So yeah, I'm picking up, there may be some challenging emotions with this. I'm not saying that this is an easy situation that you're in right now. You know, you may shed some tears over this as you work through it, but it's going to be very cathartic, very cleansing for you. We have golden memories. I feel like your person's really kind of thinking about you. Well, you're thinking about each other, that you've invested so much in one another, that you've shared so much beauty with one another. We have the card spiritual growth. I'm really saying that you are kind of there for one another. Or that this is like a real time of your own evolution, right? Of you growing, you know, through those kind of lessons, through this experience, right? You're becoming this more expanded version of yourself. I love this for you. We have the union of hearts, mirroring that Two of Cups energy that we had here. Choose yourself and love will choose you is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Choose yourself and love will choose you. So you do not need to bend over backwards for somebody. You do not need to be something other than you are. You don't need to twist yourself into a pretzel to sort this situation out, right? Or to kind of make someone happy, or to kind of be able to meet them halfway. You choose you and love will choose you, right? You choose yourself and love will choose you. It says a love connection defies explanation. Card 28 breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1. Absolutely gorgeous image here. Union coming in for you with you and a beloved. That is a very deep spiritual connection, a soulmate connection. That's everything that I have for you in this reading, Capricorn. Thank you so very much for sharing your beautiful time and energy with me. Check me out on Instagram, Lumiere_mystic, and my website, lumieretarot.com. I'm sending you love and blessings. Take good care of yourselves. Hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye.